Hi everyone, we are here on our first video building a complete to-do application. In this video we are going to discuss about the design for the user interface and the backend REST APIs. We are using Figma here for the user interface, and for the backend APIs we'll use API first design driven approach where we'll design first the APIs, then we'll go to the implementation. So we are using here OS Open API specification from Swagger. So let's jump into it. First we'll get the overview for the Figma. So I'm going to open the Figma here. So this is the Figma page for I've created here for the to-do application. You can Google the Figma and you can get the first link there. You can register with your account and you will see the dashboard there. So once you have entered to the Figma, you can create a new layout, new design. Here there are 3 frames that I have created. So first one frame is for the home screen. You already watched in the video. So that's just a prototype. That's not we didn't have it yet implemented. So this is the home page where this is a frame, and in that there are some other elements. For example, this is the text element, and there are certain assets that has used in this design, and these all are the checkboxes. All are some of our assets and some of our text elements. This is another component. In that there are 3 frames. So first for the uh, task that is in progress, and when we select the task, so it will mark the task to check the text checkbox, and it will display you the edit icon, and this is the completed task. So if you see here a prototype, now I'm going to run this. So when you click the run button, you will get in the presentation view. So for example, here we can make it in the fit scale. When I'm clicking here plus icon, it will display your new pop-up to enter the task details, and go to cancel. And here when you click on the edit icon, so you will get another pop-up. So this is a prototyping you can do in the Figma. I will give you the link in the description of this video. You can go through it and you can check all the design that we have created here, all the frames and the other components. So we are going to next discussing about the backend REST APIs designing. So this is a Swagger editor. You can go to editor.swagger.io and you will be able to see like this Swagger editor. On the left hand side we can write all the text, all the commands here, and on the right hand side you will see the result. And let's go through a simple quick overview. So here there is a file. You can import the URL and import YAML files also, and on edit you can convert to the YAML, and in the insert you can use the GUI here to create that operations. You can create the servers as well. For example, I need to create a Node.js server, then I can use here a Node.js. So it will export all the code in the Node.js package, and here we can generate the clients as well. So for example, I have designed some of the REST APIs for to-do application, and I want to generate a client that consume that APIs. So I can go here and directly click on any of the required. For example, I need in JavaScript, so I will export in the JavaScript. To start with the Open API specification, we need any you can use any specification version. For example, I'm using here Open API 3.0.2, and you can use Swagger 2.0 also. It's up to you. Next we are going to insert an information. So the title will be to do REST API. REST APIs for to-do list or to do app. Version we can define 0.0.1. You can give the contact information also here. So let's give the development team, and we can give the email as well, support at the code driven. So after adding the information, we have to add here the servers. Servers are basically that you are requesting that particular you want to forward that request. So for example, we are going to use a local host. So here we'll insert add servers for the local host. The URL will be http localhost 8080, and we can give description localhost. So here is a drop down that you see the result on right hand side. You can add other servers as well. For example, people use the dev server and testing environment. Hora, it's a prod server. So you can define that all in the servers. Next we are going to insert a tag. So we can give here add tag declaration. So for our case the tag will be tasks. To make it simple, I use here a task tag. So here we can give the tag declaration. Now we'll add the operation to that task, or before that we can add the path item as well. So the path item will be add slash task, and here we can give rest operations for task API. So here I've added a path, and now we can insert add operation into that path. So this for this path, first I'm going to add a post method. So here we can give create new task, and in the description we can define description, and tags also we can add tag. So the tag we are using here tasks. So if you see here, there is one request has created, that name is slash task, and it's a post request. So if you see here, there are parameters and the responses. Now there here this is the responses, but we need to add the request body as well. And in the responses you can define here, like for example, I want to give a create operation. So I give here the 201. So if you see here 201, and we can define, we can give here the description as well, new task created. So next we are going to add a request body here. To adding a request body, here we'll use a tag request body, and in the request body we'll use content tag, and we'll mark it application JSON. So we are expecting the content will be in application JSON, the body that will come as a request, and here we'll give schema, and for the schema we'll define the reference. In the reference we'll define the reference where it will be in the components schemas. Under schemas there will be tasks. So we have to add here components. In components we can add schemas. Under the schemas we can add task. Description will be task object. Here we'll define type object, and let's add the fields in the task object. That will be basically properties, id. So type will be integer, and format it integer 64, name type string, description task title, and let's add other fields as well. So I have added other fields also. Let's give it this name, a title, and I've added description, start date, end date, and the status. So status will be the enum. In enum we have an active, deleted, and completed. So once we are going to create a task, then it will be, by default it will be in active state. So let's define our, now we have a request body here and the responses. Under the responses we can define other codes as well. For example, we can define the 401. So here we'll give description unauthorized, and we can give 400. So here we'll give description bad request, and also 5x 5x code also you can use. For example, internal API server error, or you can use you can define the 404 not found as well. After adding this, we have to add other operations as well. The other operation will be, let's see what would be the other operations. So here we have a to-do REST API, in that there are operations. So we have already created the post operations here. The post method, the operation is the create operation, and the path we have defined /task. In same way we can define other operations also, like getting the task and updating task and delete task. So with the using of this method get, put, delete, we'll define other tasks also. So let's do that. First I'm going to insert a new path here, add path item. In that we can define add path and ID. So the path will be task. Let's add here. So this is the path. We can define a description also.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. dance through the highways till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go.
So if you see here, we have added all the operations that required in this project. So in the task tag, we have an post operation that is for creating new task, and we haven't get task. We will get the all the tasks that are there in the DB, and that is specific to the user. To make it specific to the user, we will do in the coding, we'll do there on the next some other videos. So here we have another task that is to get the task by ID and to put it, so to update for update request, and the last one is for delete the task. So this is all about the designing of the REST APIs using API first design driven approach, and we are using here the Open API version 3.0.2. And so yeah, this is, we have covered everything, and we can export this as a YAML also to save it into the YAML. And if you see, we can generate client, the client we can generate in JavaScript, or we can generate a server also, the Node.js server. That we'll cover in another video, in where we'll discuss about the implementation. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. If you are new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we